You know, last night there was a really nice breeze, the humidity's low. This morning I go out to my car, it's the same thing. My windows aren't fogged up. Just looking for some silver linings here, people. I get it. But I mean, yes, there's a lot of cleanup and it's still warm, but everything's relative.
Yes.
And you know what? When we have that dangerous heat, that's the last thing you want to be worried about when you're cleaning up, or maybe you don't have AC. So this is a big deal this morning to have the coolest start we've had in months. But I do want to take you back out to the Atlantic Basin and show you what I'm tracking, because we are still in hurricane season. It ends end of November, but I am monitoring Tropical Storm Leslie. There's also another area off the west coast of Africa with a medium chance to develop this morning. So that's up to 40%, as this generally will be drifting west and potentially developing into our next named storm. Tropical Storm Leslie will actually be pulling away from the U.S., so we expect this to make that transition to a post-tropical cyclone as well and dissipate heading into the upcoming weekend. And that is all we're looking at right now. I know there's a lot of chatter online. Many of you worried about the Caribbean. We are seeing no good consensus across many forecast models that we see anything really coming together at this point. But of course, forecast models always trying to spin things up this time of year. We're very much on top of it. The next name is Nadine. So the Atlantic's still active, but there are no threats to the U.S. at this point. And we will be sure to bring you any information as it comes to us. By the way, we are officially running above average for the Atlantic hurricane season. So named storms at 13. We've had 9 hurricanes now. 4 major officially above average, but keep in mind we still have a while to go for hurricane season. We still have about 50 days left. Just because we have 50 days, though, does not mean we will see named storm systems all the way through the end of the season. Sometimes those final weeks of November are a lot quieter, so let's be hopeful for that. But locally, we are really dealing with a big pattern change. We are seeing a drier, cooler air mass settling in. Live Doppler radar is mostly dry, and we do have a lot of this drier air suppressing any thunderstorm development today, but I am tracking enough low-level moisture to see just a few spotty showers throughout the day. That's what I'm seeing near Bokeelia and Burnt Storm Marina. We are seeing spotty rain popping up near coastal Charlotte County, but overall, it's going to be quite a nice forecast today. Temperatures are only heading to the mid-80s. With lower humidity in play, it's actually going to feel true to the actual temperature. And we've got this wonderful north winds. At times we'll see gusts as high as around 10 to 15 miles per hour, but overall we're in a really, really nice outlook for the rest of the week, in fact. So taking you throughout what you can expect today, mostly dry for so many of you, with quite a few clouds still in the forecast heading into around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. However, we will see some pop-up showers developing, so not a washout by any means, and again, no thunderstorms, but some spotty light rain filtering on by, and it will be off and on again heading into the afternoon and evening. Temperatures will be cool again tonight. These are the coolest temperatures we have seen since early June, so enjoy it. Let the windows stay open. We are looking at the low 90s tonight under partly cloudy skies, and we will stay dry overnight with lower humidity once again in the forecast. Heading into the weekend, temperatures will be back to the mid-80s for Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures for the mornings in the low 70s, so sticking with this really refreshing feel. And then heading into next week, I'm forecasting a cold front by the middle of the week. This time of year, as we make that transition into the dry season, sometimes these cold fronts can stall out just to the north of us. If you've lived here long enough, you know that well. But we're looking at least at the upper 80s Monday, Tuesday, and then a reinforcing shot of cooler, drier air for Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm forecasting those cooler temperatures and lower humidity for now, but check back into the forecast as we hopefully still see this trend of that cold front actually pulling through. That's your NBC2 First Alert Forecast.